Saad was there, set up the brick wall.
The rest of the field isn't set up to defend and you're exposed. So the quick play on needs to occur.
Stephen Kernahan comes to mind, BT, but Tommy Alvin, another one.
Yep. And kick needs to be precision like to Curnow it is. Petrevski-Seton, we know, can kick the ball. Noons, little giving handball. So Petrevski-Seton again.
Petrevski-Seton. For Curnow, who had to enormous early. Graham.
Kick forward to Lynch. Almost got it on the second. Petrevski finds Noons. Petrevski-Seton over the top. Doherty now.
Inside, Petrevski-Seton this time stands up in front of Dacos. Chip to Murphy, Neaton to
Petrevski-Seton. To Cripps.
Petrevski-Seton, Pendlebury. Noble. Past one, tackled by another.
Tucked against the line. Great awareness, Cal Brown. Brilliant late fist from Petrevski-Seton.
And then Madgen. First then was Petrevski-Seton. Spent it before he took it. Fisher. Back towards Petrevski-Seton. Little duck.
A breather needed at half-time for the players.
From 16 entries.
Walsh has snuck forward here.
Mundy tackled by Petrevski-Seton and it goes straight back to Cottrell. And they can't hem them in. Wiedering stretches the handball to Williams. Slick ball mover by the Blues. Petrevski-Seton got some space to work in.
Can't clutch it. Blues get the numbers around it again.
A long way from goal. He realises that he's kicked in a haste. Eddie gave him an offering, but he likes something.
Dump Henry. Going nowhere. Meek in the middle of it. Petrevski-Seton tries to get it out. It'll bounce with Silvani. Is it back to Nunes? Petrevski-Seton. Three around him. Oh, he parted the seas. Went through a lot of them.
By Jones. Saad trying to get going. Petrevski-Seton has a little glance in the review mirror. All clear. Short to Mackay and back again. Petrevski-Seton wide to Gibbons. Carlton from half-back. Dismissed the tackle, Petrevski-Seton.
Well, though, made it hard for Plowman. Ainsworth well tackled Petrevski-Seton.
Little Milne.
Jeff Farmer was a ripper, but yeah.
But also you've got the size to go down defence on him as well.
To a 1v1, it gets all the way to the back. Petrevski-Seton looked inboard. Nothing there for him. Normally a good user. That's beautiful. Found himself with lots of time, but kicks it straight to Petrevski-Seton. Petrevski-Seton measures it.
To space. Rosie pinned immediately by Petrevski-Seton.
They don't want to be one down.
Ball slingshotting around to start the second term.
Bergman shanked it about 4 times.
Petrevski-Seton doesn't. Eddie beneath the footy. It's not a massive impact on the game as yet. Petrevski-Seton, Gibbon.
So that's why that corridor in the second quarter, when they looked most dangerous, was the attractive proposition. As Murphy tries to get the handball out, Petrevski-Seton, as we said, has been freed up.
McInerney out of the air. Petrevski-Seton. What does SPS do here? He's got the short option and fires it off, and Gibbons under immense pressure. Walsh caught by Robertson in the congestion. Got hands on it. Front spot, Petrevski-Seton. Had it, lost it, got it, gets it, gives it. Cunningham slips, gave it to him initially. McGluggage. Cameron's in a 1-on-2. Can't beat the two of them. Petrevski-Seton.
Full-chested is Casbolt. Gets it off to Petrevski-Seton, whose kick is a ripper to his skipper and Cripps, who
didn't like what he had on offer. Petrevski-Seton goes up, takes the mark. Time is of the essence now. Little 6-metre. Got work for him. McGluggage. Crazy good from the Lions.
We might have a touched ball here. I'll say I touched everything.
That's a forward telling us that.
The Carlton player's hand before it crosses the goal line. Decision on the scoreboard.
wider still to Petrevski-Seton, who can run all the way here. The lead is to the pocket and Murphy's got it. Wiedering to Petrevski-Seton. They're on here. Murphy over the top.
Yeah, they're out. Got the overlap. This is the game opening up.
Yeah, an opportunity to keep it inside the corridor and open up a few more options to them.
They combine again to do it effectively to Casbolt.
Timely fist from Jones.
Ricochet back 30 metres. Stringer went without it. Here's Petrevski.
He has my ability, Mark. Really solid stuff there from Guelphy to right. The interception by Petrevski-Seton. Petrevski-Seton, Perkins, the tackler, got underneath it, gave it a Cripps.
Booker was on. He ignored it. Had to pull the trigger. Now the work to be done by Langford, but Petrevski-Seton was huge.
Gee, if you could have that over again, you're right to ask them.
Off to Crozier. Spears a kick but turns it over. Petrevski-Seton. Fresh legs in the final term. Goes in the Casbolt direction. And Levi goes up and plucks it.
Dockers at this point in time. He's got to watch where his positioning starts from.
Good dance step by Petrevski-Seton after Dow. Logue thought he had him. Petrevski-Seton, a bullet part. Petrevski-Seton danced away from a tackle, heads toward Mackay.
And the chasing on the turnover ball has dropped right off.
Blues fans are roaring. Kerno didn't want to have a crack at it. Petrevski-Seton been paid the mark anyway. Jones somehow came up with it for Petrevski-Seton. Fend off, bounce on the slippery deck. Finds his target, Martin.
Fast, all his teammates are up next to him. It's got to be short from here.
So Petrevski-Seton to Martin. Floats it up, top of the square. Eddie Bet stays down, Mackay goes up. And Sam Petrevski-Seton out the back, instant reply.
Great response. That's a great response from a centre clearance. And he scored from a centre clearance.
Good contest here too from the big ruck, from the big full forward. Owies the handball, nice too.
Docker pulls the kick top of the square, and another good grab for Sam Petrevski-Seton. Just spanked it away. Henry now to Nunes. Petrevski-Seton to Williamson. Petrevski-Seton. Not a lot on offer. Walsh, and did win a free.
They had to get better return. I mean, that was Paddy Dangerfield and Lockie Henderson not on the same page. Australian to sit back. Owies now goes back to engage.
Another player that didn't know the free kick was his.
Absolutely. Chance though. Setterfield got a fingernail on it to Petrevski-Seton. Walsh spins out of a jam. Oh, delightful movement. Sard, Williamson, Petrevski-Seton. Martin stands under it.
Fist to a dangerous spot. Side bottom slides in.
It has been sensational. Their willingness to shift the footy, but they're taking it forward.
Spot in this Collingwood team, Petrevski-Seton. Nice bit of candy sold. And then
working his way to get involved. Quainer stayed down. Good pressure, Petrevski-Seton. A different looking Carlton late in the second quarter. There's been all of a sudden an emphasis on pressure on the ball carrier at the contest. Elliott clever, Murphy without any room whatsoever, and Carlton with a let-off. Petrevski-Seton's in the right spot here, but he's got to outpoint the taller about who would step up in the absence of Patrick Cripps. He's the man himself. Minutes perhaps from leading Carlton to a famous victory here as Petrevski-Seton marks.
Contested possessions, uncontested possessions, clearances, metre gained and tackles this year. So he's doing well in his 200th season, 200-game season.
Word he is, Petrevski-Seton.
Couldn't quite drag it in. Scott, little handball. Petrevski-Seton for Scott, under pressure. Gets the handball going. Petrevski-Seton puts the grip on. And the step over the line gets it. It's the big man, and Goldstein grabs it and runs with it and handballs over the top. Now a chance for Thomas. He's grabbed and thrown to the ground by Paddy Dow. Ball up. Williams right through the middle. He kicks a floater. Good luck. And that's what happens sometimes. If you
My word. Now just out towards Fish.
A little bit deeper inside the forward 50.
Wiedering sees something he likes. Petrevski-Seton. Blues fans. Goldstein trip of the footy here is Petrevski-Seton. Little slider. Cripps.
Sherry's handball didn't have enough on it. Cunnington stands up in the tackle, but he can't get it away. Red hot last night. As Cunnington has another go, and they've grabbed him again. Good tackle, Petrevski-Seton. Walsh The 1-2 coming back to Thomas, runs in and out and back into trouble again.
The hands of Scott, they might get it coming back the other way here, the Blues. Petrevski-Seton, the 1-2 with Walsh. Fisher, the Roos keep it in through Zerha. Petrevski-Seton is clean.
On a cold at the side of the pack there, no one went for it in the end, and Wiedering did well to find Petrevski-Seton.